Okay, okay. Yo, what it do? Rodaverse here, man. Back with another video. Let's just jump straight into this wheel jump. All right, so basically here, I'm trying to think, what do I wanna? This video is gonna be a lot of things because I don't really like making multiple videos over like one weekend because there's a lot to cover in one weekend. Nice and heat check. That's solid. Exactly. Actually, yeah. Actually, at 25, that 25K would have been nice. But anyways. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter here. Okay, lot to cover. New packs today. I'm a little late, man, because I'm recording this video at like 5 o'clock, and I know these packs been out since like I've already seen the players here. We're gonna get into a little bit of everything here, but the main thing I want to reassure you guys this video is we're gonna talk a little bit about everything, but we're gonna talk about team building here because that's one of the focal things I like to kind of I've been trying to focus on for you guys is team building for limited. So we're gonna get into limited. This is the second week. Um, oh, okay. Okay. That's not even hard. Okay, I don't even know if we should do a limited video because this is actually gonna suck for a lot of people. And no heat checks are allowed. Oh, only one. Okay, no, I can do a team build. Okay, I misread that. I thought it said rubies and higher. Only one ruby or higher player allowed. Only one ruby or higher player allowed. So everyone has to be sapphire. Okay, pretty much same as last week's video. All right, that's not hard at all. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about how the team built. But first, let's look at some of the players that just dropped today. Really fast here. So I knew Anthony Davis here. I looked at his stats. He's solid, of course he is. And they limited like this card really would like he's an opal obviously, but he really could have been almost a 98 if not a dark matter card. They limited some of his stats simply to bring him down, but this card is like has it all. Except one thing is he doesn't have 99 like everything three and stuff like that, which we're gonna get to at the end of the year. But right now this card is pretty fair game. Probably the best you're gonna get out of these opals. They're limited to 97, 98 this year. So this is probably the best thing you're gonna get because the black matter cards gonna probably all be 99. So yeah, Angie Days is as good as you're gonna get for these opals. And this is probably the first pack, man. Just looking that I'm excited for every card above diamond. Like most times it's okay, one good pink diamond or diamond usually in the older packs it was just like two diamonds they'll drop. One good diamond or so. I'm excited for everything up diamond and up. Ralph Simpson, I think there's already that pink diamond that when it dropped there. Not a lot of people end up getting, but there's already a better one out. And then obviously Tony, he's probably a solid card. But I mean, look at all. It's so many better point guards here, so it's no point talking about it. So Oscar, I had the Diamond Oscar, and he was honestly, I don't know what people didn't see in him, but the man's shot was solid. His release was solid. His speed was a little slight. His stat speed was slow, but he didn't feel slow. He was the complete package as a point guard. His defense was nice, and he's 6'5" or six. Yeah, he's hard. He's not 6'3". He's 6'5", 6'4". Can't remember exactly. I want to say 6'5". So he's taller than average point guard height. And then Danny Granger had a diamond earlier. I went too impressed with that diamond Danny, so I didn't look into him. But these guys are definitely I'm excited for. And then Terence Ross has always been a 2K legend in terms of 2Ks. Any 2K we get Terence Ross, he's always solid. He's gonna have a good three. He's gonna have a good drive and dunk. And other than that, what else can you really ask for in a 2K game? And then Ty Lawson is the new, if I have to make a comparison, he's like the new De'Aaron Fox. He's 97 speed with a he's the better De'Aaron Fox because he has like the same speed as De'Aaron Fox, but a better three, better defense. I think a worse driving dunk. I'm gonna compare those guys in a second here. But yeah, so and then obviously this pack here. But is there a guaranteed player? So no guaranteed what's his name? But it's all good though. I'm feeling lucky. I might even open some of these packs today, honestly, because I feel like whatever card I get, I'm gonna be satisfied with. Okay, single player, so there must be a new challenge, a weekly challenge out. Yep, there's a new weekly challenge. Okay, it's not even 5 minutes, 4 minutes, and just score 30 points with a player and win the game. Super straightforward, super easy. I gotta get on these. I was working on domination, so that's what was my hold up. We just finished Antoine Jamerson. We have the man here. We got that new heat check. Let's actually go ahead and open this up. Let's see what we get here. I got the best thing I've gotten from heat check so far. I did get heat check Kevin Durant and I got heat check Buddy Hill. Not bad at all. Heat check. Um, It's, it wouldn't even let me. It wouldn't even. It didn't give me the option but to press A there. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm lagging or what. But anyways, where's my down? Oh, my downs was just acting up. Okay. Um, what was I saying about my heat check, guys? Just kind of to show you guys. I had got looked up, got this Curry. Got Curry. He was hot. He was like really hot at one point. He had like 99 3, 99 mid range, 99 like almost a lot of stats were 99 for him. And he's definitely. I'm glad I got him because I can sell him for quite a bit of MT. Because I'm not gonna use these guys. And I got, like I said, Durant. He's still hot right now. Probably 99 everything as well. 99 mid range, 89 3. Close enough. Anyways, team building, team building. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Oh, let's look at that Ty Lawson really fast here. I want to compare him with Fox, man. I'm telling you, he's like the new. Oh, they're doing one of those again. Okay, where you at? Okay, okay, yeah. Okay, better three, like I said. De'Aaron Fox. Oh, De'Aaron Fox a better dunker, better playmaking, better defense, like I said earlier. Well, just slightly better, nothing noticeable. Same speed. Well, honestly, his defense, besides his three ball being better, unless he has a better release. Oh, and he's 6'5", 11. Better, more badges. Okay, yeah, he's better than Fox. Just on badges. I'm not even. I was gonna say if his release isn't better than Fox's, it may not matter too much. But with those badges, he's just better than Fox. It doesn't even matter at that point. Oh, and is anyone? I'm a little bit kind of disappointed at how late they did the moments. Because if they did the moments any earlier, we would have a moments. Probably James Harden. Definitely a moment Steph Curry when he dropped 62. Definitely a moment CJ. We would have CJ, Bradley Beal. Bradley had dropped 60. Um, Jokic had like a triple double. I think that was really impressive. I can't remember what exactly about it was impressive, but Jokic, LaMelo Ball probably would have had one for his being the youngest triple double. So there's a lot of guys would have had a lot of moments by now, and I'm kind of mad they're late on it because the season right now is really getting kind of like shut downish because some games aren't being played because of COVID and things like that. So we might have missed our chance on getting a lot of these moments, but hopefully someone does some big soon. We get another one. Anyways, back to the team. Let's get to the team build here. The main focal point I wanted to make this video around. But I just want to talk about those little small things while I was here. So I don't have to worry about making another video this weekend for everything that's going down. Limited Sapphires is the key here, like just like last week. So I mean, my team isn't even gonna change from last week here. Um, Limited squad is still the same. And if this week we could have used heat checks, I would have been so straight. Look at this Kevin Durant. I would have had Curry here. I mean, so many guys I would have thrown the squad. But once again, we're stuck with these silly sapphires. So one ruby and higher. Obviously, you're gonna want to make that your best card. My thing is defense, and the best defense, honestly, is at the center position. So I'm probably gonna drop my best card. Is gonna be for my center slot, DeMarcus Cousins. I'm gonna probably go with Cousins Boogie here as my main focal point on defense and offense at the center position. Everything else doesn't matter too much. I mean, unless they're a really big shooting team, I'm gonna struggle. But as long as you have someone inside who's gonna keep it locked down, you should be solid. Okay, so that's what I'm going with there. And let's see what we're gonna do here. What changes are we gonna make as far as our guys here? I think we already have. Okay, yeah, actually we already have some guys here. I'm gonna throw in Jabari Parker's the guy I picked up. 84 three balls, so yeah, solid for him. And we're gonna also add in here they are. No, Xavier. We're gonna put Xavier in. Actually, I kind of want to put in another shooter too to spread the floor. Maybe no, Parker should be good enough. I'm gonna test out Parker. I haven't really used him. All right, we're gonna take him out. Durant out for it doesn't really matter who. I'll put in because we got these guys in the back. We got Horry. Okay, we're gonna need another small shooting guard here. I'm gonna go over some stuff in just a second once I get my team situated. Do we really want to go with Duncan here again? Or Bill, what you looking like? Are you better than the old? The old Bill could not shoot, honestly. No, Mitchell was doing solid for me last time around. And let's just throw in a random guy here. Uh, Siakam. All right, someone random. No, because then he's gonna actually get put in the game. Uh, Actually, even Jeff Green here works kind of. Jeff Green works a little bit. But no, because he might get thrown in the game. I don't want anyone to get. I want Horry to play the four, so I'm not gonna risk anyone else kind of coming in here. Ricky Rubio. All right, so this is the squad, and I'm just these last guys are in here randomly. They're not really in here to play. So to go over some decisions, like I said, first off, I'm picking my best player as center. I want defense. Honestly, is gonna win me games. You want someone that's gonna be there to get blocks, and basically he's gonna be able to dominate shooting. You can't always rely on like okay, I say I go against a Curry, right? I can kind of shut down a Curry with a worser card defensively. Gibson probably could shut down a Curry. Could a worser center shut down another center? No. Boogie's gonna bully any center that's not on his level. So this is a quick giveaway. Now I'm gonna run into a lot of Byron Davises. That is gonna be a problem. Byron Davis, Aaron Gordon's, Jalen Brown's, just a lot of guys. Honestly, who else is like any Opal? Opals are gonna be insane. Um, so yeah, just gonna be a lot. If I could have gotten that Bill Russell, that Opal Bill Russell in the token market, I would definitely throw him in here. So one Ruby and higher. So this is our Demarcus Cousins. You want shooters. You really need a shooter here. I'm not gonna stress about a shooter at the three, but everyone else but the three needs to be shoot three and center. Your center doesn't need to be a shooter. It helps if they can shoot, but I did that last week, and last week when I had Spates as my center, he did not perform too well at the he has a nice release, solid shooter. He just never went out to the corners like I wanted him to. So I did not like that about Spates. Now, Jabari. He's new, so I'm not even 100% sure on how he operates on my squad yet. But he has a solid three ball, 84, driving dunk, 90, standing dunk, 90. He's one of the newest sapphires in the game, so I know he just naturally is gonna have the best stats and badges. 86 speed, so really quick there, and he's like what 6'8". Okay, so not the biggest, but all right, 15 goals and catch and shoot corner special. So he has everything he needs to be a lethal shooter. So I'm gonna just expect great things from him from those corners, and that's all I want. He has solid enough speed, and I got Cousins for everything else, rebounding, everything else I need in the paint. So long as he makes his shots, he's exactly what I'm looking for. Now, I advise you, like I said, have a shooter at your four. The power forward spot, have a shooter to spread the floor. You will come if you don't have a shooter, at least to just like even if you don't shoot with him, have a shooter to spread the floor out. And guys, like I said, Trevor Ariza, Robert Horry are nice guys. I feel like everyone may have or should have, or you can get at least cheap at this point and just throw him at the four. I mean, and just hope he's even if you don't ever kick out to shoot with him, he's gonna spread the floor out. I've had times where I had didn't have a shooter here and it gets really congested inside. You do not want that. Now your three can really be whatever you want. If you want a really defensive three, throw a defensive three in here and put them on their best card. If you want to do that, do that. It's a lot of things you can do with your three. They don't need to be the best shooter. I've learned that from experience. You don't because they don't really shoot too much, so it doesn't matter too much here. But a shooter wouldn't be bad, and a slasher wouldn't be bad. Either one works. A playmaker wouldn't be bad. You can do almost anything you want at the three. Um, so I'll admit that it's not really too much. You can have anything: a defender, playmaker, shooter, slasher. Everything pretty much works at the three. I haven't had no problems with like anything at the three. Haven't had problems with not having a shooter. I haven't had problems with having a shooter or anything like that. So Clarkson, you just need someone who's gonna better hit those open shots. So Duncan Robinson is also another good guy that I don't have on my team at the moment. Duncan Robinson is just someone that's gonna hit their shots. Out of most, like I think a lot of people do well with Tracy McGrady. I think Stevenson had a yes, he had a solid three ball. I don't think he's pretty quick too. Um, what's his three ball? 84, not too bad. Same as Jabari. What was his speed? 72. Actually a little slow. He was pretty solid when he first came out. Cause he was one of those they added him onto the token reward market if I'm correct. He wasn't like a day one token reward, so he's a little bit better than some of the original day ones. Like Gil, I think was a day one token. But anyways, I think Deshaun should be solid. Just if you just don't have anyone to fill that hole, but you definitely want to put a shooter like Duncan Robinson. I can't remember. I think he was a token. He was a XP challenge reward, so everyone should kind of have him. Um, but yeah, a shooter preferably here. But I've had luck with Donovan Mitchell. He makes open shots when he needs to, but he's primarily a slasher, as we all know. But yeah, so you can kind of be creative here. Just long make sure it works for you, shooter. Mainly, I suggest go with a shooter here because you're gonna be kicking out to this guy probably a decent amount, and you're gonna probably wish they could shoot most of the time if they can't shoot. Gibson, I don't really think there's a better point guard besides like, all right, Burke. I actually don't want to run Burke, but Burke has a solid three, solid speed. Defense is meh, but I mean, I should give him a try. I'm gonna give him a try, but so many better point guards out here. I'm gonna point him out. Derrick Rose is one. Russell, I haven't saw too much success with him, but I know he's solid. Um, uh, Dennis Smith Jr. is super solid at the point guard. He's super quick. If you're playing someone who doesn't play on ball, he will really save your team. Um, George Hill is someone that's really good on paper. He just never translated well for me, but he's definitely a solid option for the right player on the right team. And also Jeff Teague is kind of outdated, but he was solid at one point or another. Markel Fultz is also another really quick guy who will get you buckets really fast. And I think that's just about it for the point guards. I haven't looked too deep into these new guys. I'm pretty sure they all pretty much suck with all these silver badges, so I wouldn't look too deep into them. But this Murray, it was his speed looking like 79. Yeah, even this Trey Burks is better than this Murray card. So I mean, yeah, I wouldn't look at any of those 20, 21, or any of these day one cards, except there's a couple of day one cards, Sapphire cards that I'll go with. One Jimmy Butler's one, Tatum is one I've had a little success with. Bill sucks. Chris Bosh is also another guy you can add to your squad. He's pretty. I haven't had success with him, so I don't use him, but he definitely is not bad at the center, and he can spread the floor. But he does do those things. Um, Donovan Mitchell is one. This Gobert, I've had a lot of good defense from him. So yeah, and any other date, Bam, no, yeah, out of the day ones, just the ones I listed. Mitchell, oh Kawhi, I think. I know what, but he's a sapphire. The amethyst Kawhi isn't bad. If I can find him real quick. Actually, speaking of amethyst Kawhi, should I throw him on a team? Amethyst Kawhi is not bad at all. If you want to get him, his defense is the same as the Amethyst Kawhi. His offense just isn't the same. And actually, um, yeah, that's the team I'm rolling with. We'll see how much success we have to prove that. Where is it? Oh, I have one. I didn't even realize I had Kawhi. How do I compare you guys? All right. Oh, Kawhi can't play the two. I thought Kawhi could play the two. Interesting. Strictly, I just want to point out the defense. Defense is exactly the same as his Amethyst Kawhi. So, I mean, if you're really looking for defense, this Kawhi is going to probably do that somewhat. I mean, it's just his perimeter solid. Everything else is pretty average. But offensively, like I said, not the same player. But not really too much worse on offense. It's just the difference in badges that's really gonna get to you. But yeah. But anyways, just wanted to point that out. That Kawhi isn't bad at all. Um, yeah, a lot you can do with here, but it's getting really limited here. I want to really look at to some. No, there was a new. That new guy was a sapphire, wasn't? No, he was a ruby. So was there any sapphires at all in these new packs? Because I'm just making sure I'm not missing any. What was you? Oh, an amethyst. Walt Williams. Yeah, Matt Barnes also is another solid one. The most recent at sapphires are solid. So Matt Barnes and Clarkson are good. I'm just trying to look see if there's any older amethyst. And the oldest ones besides those are these Allen Iverson and Trace McGrady. Allen Iverson's quick, and he has his. I've actually gotten torn up before with this AI, in like triple threat one time. So this AI actually does do well in the right hands, but he's not gonna do well for pretty much a lot of people. But he does have a decent amount of badges compared to his Tracy McGrady. I haven't mentioned Tracy because I had just haven't seen him, but I know people who do really well with this McGrady card. Um, so keep your if you're that one of those guys that do well with him, pick him up. But other than that, I think that was just about it because that Simmons is. Yeah, if I'm going back to loyalty, these cards aren't worth it. These are some really good rubies in there, like that Curry wasn't that Chris Paul. But yeah, and I'm using Xavier now. Patrick Beverly is solid on defense. What was it? Wiggins, Amethyst, right? Sapphire. I mean Ruby. Sorry, but what was Ruby? Yeah, so I'm not even gonna go past that. Anyone past that is like these guys and these guys. Don't. I already kind of listed most of them off. So, but yeah. Am I missing anything here? Yeah, pretty much almost the same story as last week. I might have even said some of the same things last week. I just did not think that they would do the same old, um, limited again. I'm getting almost sick of using rubies if I'm being honest with you. But yeah. So it sucks no heat checks here because I could have ran some good heat check cards. Now the first week they were doing it as a gimme, and it just really would have played into and really well into the hands of people like me who grinded domination over the past week. Or the first 2 weeks is was it? But anyways, it would have worked out really well for us, but yeah, but they were definitely doing it last week, so people would buy a bunch of those heat check packs. But this week, I mean, you just get one solid player, so it's no telling, honestly. Like really the biggest game changer, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, is who you add in. This is gonna be your biggest game, and don't focus on who specific Cousins because he's not gonna work for everyone. I just know I can average like a triple double, 40-point triple double with this guy, so I know he's gonna work out well for me. But other than that, like if you do better with a point guard, picture if you most people don't. If they put that pink diamond Curry in here, man, put that D Wade the Wade you just got. Put who else is pretty top notch right now? If you got Jimmy Butler, I'm thinking about it now. I'm probably gonna run to him. Hopefully not. But that Jimmy Butler, just a lot of pink diamonds at minimum you're gonna run into. So it's pretty yeah. Um, Everyone else is we're back. I mean, this is such a disadvantage though. Like 10 overalls higher. You're gonna be going to guys 10 overalls higher than what you're playing against. So yeah, I feel like having your center as your best card can't go wrong defensively. It does if they got a heavy slasher or shooter. I feel like Cousins is gonna save me regardless. So that's my train of thought on why I put him there. But yeah, pit man, whoever you really feel like fits you best on your squad as that one Ruby Hire player. But for sure, in my opinion, it's definitely Cousins. Um, my center position. Let me say it like that because it's not just him. I feel like a lot of Hakeem could have done the job well. If you got any Anthony Davis, the one that came out today would I would have loved to have gotten him. But I know his price is super high. Um, yeah, almost. Whew, my goodness, man, Anthony Davis is such a one of those cards that everyone knows is good, so everyone runs to the man. Yeah, he outclasses this Cousins, and that's saying something because this Cousins 2 days ago before this card dropped was the best center in the game. So this is saying something and more badges. So impressive. But yeah. Anyways, I don't want to get too deep. Well, how much are you? Is anyone to buy now yet? Or what are y'all going for? Just right above 100K. I wouldn't. Don't waste your. Well, get these guys before their prices go up. But for sure, don't waste your money. Like buying them now because their prices will drop unless you want to use them this weekend. There's no point in getting them right now. But anyways, yeah. What's up with the challenges this week? Anything crazy hard just for the weekend challenges? Trip there offline. Play 5 trip offline. Phillips Cavaliers player. That's not too hard. Um. Oh, by the way, let's come together as a community for this. If you have a triple threat online challenge, so many people have messaged me. They will say, "Hey, I'm doing this challenge. Can I do it? I'll let you win." And I've done that to other people too. I've like, "Can I? I'm doing this challenge. Can I? I'll do it if let me do it and I'll let you win." And that's just how we handle these guys. Just message who you're going against, and I haven't had a problem with it. I've done it. If someone's grinding, I'll let them get the win. I'll let them do it, and they give me the free win. And if I'm grinding something, they let me do it. I'm giving them the free win. So let's come together as a community and just go ahead and for sure, if you got one of these or you see someone doing one of these, let them do what they gotta do. Um, yeah, because this happened more times than I can like count at this point. Um, a limited game using 3 Lakers players. Limited. Oh, with a Sixers player. See, this is like what? Like this is where we're just like shaking my head at, cause like what? Sixers and I need to do it with a Rockets player. That's always fun. Do I have a Sixers and Rockets player in my current squad? No Rockets players or Sixers. What is what's the best Sixers Sapphire we got? Ben Simmons, okay, not and Markel. Probably doable with Markel. What was the other one? Rockets. What's the best Rockets and Sapphire we can get? Russell, and that's probably not gonna be too easy. Um, the Maxwell, a slasher probably went. Oh, House may be possible if he can shoot A-3 ball. So that's like a low 80s, right? Yeah, 83. Driving dunk 70. Very possible with this guy here. He's just kind of undersized. Okay. Anyways, yeah, but that's the video. Hopefully it didn't lag. So I know it's been my last 2 videos. The audio has been fine, but I've been kind of like the video lags when I'm talking, so I don't know. Hopefully that didn't happen this time around. Um, and I think I covered everything so far. It's. Let me check, man. Let's do this real quick. I want to make sure. Hopefully if this is the last Sapphire video I have to make. Let's disable everyone that we already have and just check see if there's anybody we don't have that looks nice out here. Besides Matt Barnes, I already know him. Is that Cheeks? Is Cheeks good? Is Maurice good? More defensive, not well, if he's yeah, 97 perimeter. He sounds like a 6'1". Can you do anything offensively? No, you can't even dunk. Are you fast? Slow, average speed. Well, that guy's a lockdown. I'll say that much. If you want a lockdown, a lockdown point guard, I wouldn't blame you there. If you don't primarily score at your point guard, probably not a bad option. Um, if you see some 86s like Middleton, let me look at Middleton. 83 three ball, so that's an A minus three ball. 90 solid mid range. Are you defensively solid? Are you slow? He's slow. Oh my God, 60, 69. Demar. The more I say it, the more I. All right, so 80, 78, not terrible. No, but he like has no three ball, and everyone knows that. Everyone knows that Ingram has never proven himself worthy. On here, Whiteside is probably not good. Zion is one of those guys that's like on the right team can be annoying. What's the new Porzingis looking like? 80, meh. Hey, that's an A minus or B plus on three ball right there. It's are you fast? 63 is not too terrible. Defensively, probably solid, especially considering he's 7'3". Um, Porzingis actually looks pretty darn solid. Just don't shoot with him. I'll say that. Just don't shoot with him. But he looks solid. I may even put him in instead of Rudy Gobert. And all these, if you got some free sapphires, sell them right now because you can definitely get a good, pretty penny for some of them. Their price all kind of went up to above 1,000. I want to say right now. Is any sapphire going below 1,000? Oh yeah, okay, they are. Oh, I lied. Any going below 800? Okay, they're like their normal price at this rate. Pretty much their normal price. Yeah, I think I covered just about everyone that's relevant. I mean, a lot of the best players I'll tell you this is a lot of the reward players that aren't token rewards. If you have a sapphire that is a reward player that's not token reward, they're probably pretty good. But anyways, I think that's pretty much it, man. I can't think of anything else to let you guys know. Um, but just down that grind, man. What do we got the heat check pack for the wheel. But yeah, like I said, Sapphires again. So pretty much your same team should have worked from last week. Um, it's just now you kind of have you have one really good player on. It said last week you had like two pretty okay players. Now you have one really good player. So that's kind of really now it really does add an element to this. Honestly, it really does. Like you don't know what you're gonna every game you don't know what you're gonna run across. And hopefully like the best chance scenario is if I run across someone who doesn't have that good of a player. But at this point, it's so many good cards that you can get so cheap. I think anyone, just about anyone, can get the Antoine Jameson if they grind. Like I don't know if you yeah if you want to grind all day today and get him and play him with the rest of the weekend, you have a Opal power forward that is really solid right here. So I mean, it's so much. If we really could have had heat check players, this really been another element to this. But yeah, no free agent, no heat check players. But yeah, I think that's everything, man. Hope you guys enjoy real diversity, man. We're out. Peace. Hit that like button if you can. Just like the video, and also please subscribe if you enjoy it.